Well, the Schaefer Academy Lions boys basketball team competed tonight. Mary went to it, and how'd that go?
Yeah, Tyler, the Lions hosted the Southland Rebels tonight. Both teams are coming off a loss, but that changed for one squad tonight. The Lions are in navy and the Rebels are in the white jerseys. Take a look at this. A steal by Cale Warenberg. And then he finishes with the layup at the other end. Schaefer Academy leads by just 3. And Lions Minsu Choing at the top of the key drives, weaves, and gets the 2. The Lions have the 23-19 lead. Southland drives, but not so fast. Joseph Grentz is there with the block. The Lions knocked off the Rebels 69-48. Well, we have the same matchup on the girls' side. The Rebels hosted the Lions tonight, and this one came down to the wire. But Southland comes away with the win, beating the Schaefer Academy Lions by just 1 point, 45-44. Well, switching to the ice, on Friday, the Rochester Grizzlies are hosting the Mason City Toros, and it's Shannon O'Hara night. Money will be raised for the foundation all night long. That's a foundation, it's a nonprofit that started in memory of a young hockey star. She died at just 13 years old. And in her memory, the foundation was started to support the Rochester youth and fund brain tumor research. And let's talk about this rivalry game. The Toros are coming into town. The teams have faced off twice this season. Rochester won both games. I went to the Grizzlies practice this morning. Center Spencer Klotz says they're working on the details this week to hopefully get the win on Friday night.
It's huge. I mean, it's very special. I mean, they're obviously a huge rival of ours, and we obviously don't like losing games at home, even though it didn't go that way last weekend. But it's huge for us, and it's very special to get a lot of people in here and just play in front of our own fans. So it's fun.
And Spencer is actually moving up. He is making his debut with the Minot Minotauros this weekend. Well, let's talk about the Grizzlies' opponent on Friday, the Mason City Toros. I talked to forward Carter Newpower earlier today. The Toros had a little bit of a break, but in their last outing, they knocked off the Peoria Mustangs. They're sitting at 3rd place in the West Division at 15-12. Carter says he's excited for the game against the Grizzlies on Friday, and the Toros are hoping to find their groove heading into the second half of this season. He says the special teams have been a huge factor for them, and the pieces are all starting to come together as they get ready for the Grizzlies.
We know Rochester just had they lost 2 games, and they're going to come out flying. We got to be prepared for that, and we always know that they're going to be ready to go. So we have that same mentality, just from the puck drop, just be ready to go.
The Grizzlies host the Toros on Friday night for Shannon O'Hara night. Puck drops at 7:05.